Welcome to my humble abode, your go-to channel for skincare. I'm not a professional and I don't claim to be one. I am just a girl who is crazy over skincare. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the scoop on Gentle Magic. If you had to walk into Clicks or into Discam, Gentle Magic Skincare has got to be one of the most affordable skincare brands that you will find there. In today's video, we'll be looking at all 4 of their products that you can find there, which include the Gentle Magic Soap, the Skincare Lotion, the Skincare Serum, and the Skincare Cream. Honestly, if you buy all 4 of these products, they will total less than 100 rand. Okay, so let's start with the soap. It's meant to exfoliate, reduce bacteria, and restore a healthy skin. It has flowers of sulfur plus natural micro exfoliants in it. From a formulation perspective, there is sodium palmate. This isn't the best cleansing agent. It can be drying, so it has the potential to strip your natural moisture, and it's also formulated at an alkaline pH. So when something strips your natural moisture, it leaves your skin dry and over time impairs your natural skin moisturization factor. And if it is formulated at an alkaline pH, that's also a problem because your skin is typically slightly acidic. So on the pH scale, 7 is neutral. Anything above 7 becomes alkaline and anything below 7 is more acidic. Our skin operates at an optimal pH of around 5.5. So if the sodium palmitate is formulated at an alkaline pH, already that's disturbing your natural skin barrier. Having a healthy skin barrier is so important because it doesn't allow allergens and bacteria to easily get into your skin, which also means that you won't easily just be prone to breakouts. So then they also have sodium tallowate. It's another poor cleansing agent. It's made from animal fat. There's also sodium cocoate, another poor cleansing agent that can be drying and sensitizing. Then there's sulfur. Now sulfur can be very, very sensitizing. This also has a high pH, so it's like not the best ingredient, to be adding into skincare. And then finally, there's some fragrance in here, which I really don't mind. So what I got from this formula is basically that it is a poor pH, which means that your skin is not going to be operating at its optimal level, and it can also be drying. So if you have dry skin, please do not use this at all. Oily skin may just get away with using it, but honestly there's just so much better out there. And from a hygiene perspective, it's not nice to use a soap onto your skin because it easily picks up bacteria. So ideally you want something that you can squeeze out or pump out, because that's far more hygienic for your skin. So obviously I didn't purchase the soap for all of the reasons above. I just think with the soap, you're really getting your money's worth. The soap costs I think around 10 rand, and just using it perhaps over a long period of time, it can cause a lot of damage with the fact that it's so drying and it's not at the right pH, and honestly it's just not worth it. Okay, so let's move on to the lotion, which is just basically a toner. Second on the ingredient list is alcohol. Then you are seeing an emulsifier, niacinamide, which is really good, and then some preservatives, colorants, and fragrance once again. I didn't go into detail of how amazing niacinamide is because the second ingredient being alcohol just already switched me off. I don't mind alcohol in a formulation as long as it is low on the ingredient list. It is there for cosmetic elegancy, maybe just to thin out the formula. And by the time it actually gets onto your skin, it evaporates really quickly because it's such a low concentration before it can even do any harm to your actual skin. But in this case, it is at a very high concentration. And this type of formulation and toner is, very, very old school. In old toners, you would find very high concentrations of alcohol. And you can see that with Gentle Magic, you're still seeing this. Alcohol can definitely break down, the grease that's on your skin, but it can also break down the lipids in the outer barrier of your skin, which can make you far more sensitive and irritation prone. Also, alcohol is incredibly drying. You know, it's 2021. We just don't formulate like this anymore. A toner should be hydrating. I understand why you would want to put, you know, alcohol in there, because alcohol can dry out acne and pimples. Alcohol is also really good antimicrobial, you know, in terms of killing that fungi and whatever bacteria you may have gotten on your skin. Whilst the short-term effects are, oh my gosh, wow, in terms of the fact that you're seeing your skin clear up. And when your skin is clearing up, you know, it's looking so much more smoother, and just the appearance is so much better because your pores are so much more tightened, etc. In the long term, high concentrations of alcohol in a toner like this just leave your skin barrier so damaged. You can expect for your skin to be very dehydrated. Allergens and bacteria can easily get into your skin because you've now broken down the lipids of the outer skin barrier. Just a no-no. Period. Yeah, so it's a no-no for that lotion. All right, so let's move on to the serum. So there is stearic acid. This is a fatty acid and it's used as an emollient. It is also very barrier supportive because it helps protect the skin against water loss. There's glycerin and there's panthenol in here, and glycerin, you know, is one of my favorite skincare ingredients because it's skin identical and it's a humectant, and panthenol is also a humectant, and you know, you're just gonna get a lot of hydration into your skin with glycerin and panthenol, which is really beautiful. And then there's your preservatives and your fragrances. So overall, you know, from a formulation perspective, I don't have a problem with this serum. I think that it really gives you the basics that your skin requires, which is hydration. There's really, you know, it's super simple, it's super straightforward, and there's no issues with the formulation. Then they have the skincare cream, and pretty much very similarly formulated as the serum. There's glycerin, there's panthenol, there's some herbal extracts in here which is going to give you antioxidants, and having antioxidants in your skincare is so good because it's also very barrier supportive, as you know, it helps fight against free radicals, and free radicals come from, you know, sun, UV rays, pollution in the air. So having antioxidants in your skincare just helps fight against those free radicals that damage your skin. So there's a bit indifferent between the serum and the cream. I actually got the serum because I was like so curious. I was like, okay, these two are good from a formulation perspective and they're so similar, but I want to see what the consistency of the serum is like. So it's actually just like a cream. So it looks like a cream. Oh, by the way, how amazing are my nails? I got them done at Oven Sass. If you are in Johannesburg, they are opposite the Mark in Sandton, and there is a discount code for you for them in the description box below. So very much a cream, you know. I would imagine that the actual cream is probably just a bit more occlusive. It is hydrating. I can feel that it's hydrating. It has slight moisture to it. It's non-greasy. It actually gives that beautiful effect that I like. Hydrated but satin kind of look. So totally up to you to decide between the cream and the serum. The moisturization definitely does leave, so maybe if you have very oily skin, you would prefer to use the serum as your lotion. I would think that the cream just, you know, has a lot more occlusivity, more seal like effect into it. But from the entire range, I would definitely opt for the serum or the cream. So I did read some online reviews, given that I only bought one product, and this is basically what it went like. My acne cleared away. My skin got so much lighter. Like I said, the alcohol is antibacterial and drying, so that's why it was able to address the issues of the acne in those reviews. Like I said, the alcohol can degrease your pores, you know, it can get in and it can take out that muck and that dirt, but it can also break down your skin's outer lipids, which will just leave you with much more longer term issues for you to deal with in the future. If I had to put it into words, I would say short-term gain for long-term loss. If you have this product and you want to continue using it, I would say that you should rather spot treat with that toner, which they call a lotion. So rather just like maybe just dab it onto a cotton bud and then spot treat, you know, those areas of concern. I would use it in that way rather. In the ingredient list, there was no signs of, you know, like skin lightening products. The only thing that I could think that would allow your skin to, like, you know, get brighter, you know, on the soap that there was natural micro exfoliants. So obviously, you know, if you're going to be physically exfoliating your skin, you're going to remove the dead skin cells, and that will reveal a brighter or even tone you. And there's a large amount of alcohol in there, and with the alcohol is also niacinamide. So the alcohol would also allow the niacinamide to penetrate far more deeper. And you know, niacinamide is so stunning. It helps for hyperpigmentation, it helps to control excess sebum, and also just helps with that even tone look on your face. So for the people who saw that their skin was getting so much lighter, those could be the contributions in the formulation as to why your skin got so much lighter, because I didn't see anything that outright in the formula said, you know, that this is a skin lightener. So to conclude, if you have dry skin, please stay away from the soap and the toner. Like, no, nay, non-negotiable, we're not doing it. If you have oily skin, the fact that, you know, the pH of the soap is not good stresses me out, because if you're using something that's too alkaline on your skin, you may have to use another product that's going to bring your pH level back much lower to a slightly acidic level of where it works optimally at 5.5. Like I said, for the serum and the lotion, you know, I'm very indifferent because the ingredients that I used are so similar. From a formulation perspective, you know, the lotion and the serum are okay products. They're going to give you hydration and moisturization. So that is my breakdown and my thoughts on the Gentle Skin skincare. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've gotten this far, you know, then you might as well subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on the next video. If this is the type of content that you enjoy or it's such a fabulous time with you, I hope that wherever you are well, you are making good decisions, and I can't wait to see you again.